These days, AI is creating a lot of buzz in the art world. It can paint like Picasso, compose music like Mozart, and even write scripts like Shakespeare. But this begs the question, will AI take over artists? Will we soon have robots directing big-budget films? Or will AI and artists coexist? Well, let me start by saying this. I cannot think originally. Our brains are conditioned. Our thoughts are not our own. This is what philosopher Jiddu Krishnamurti said, and I tend to agree with him. Mark Twain also had something similar to say. He said, "No idea is new." AI cannot replace human artists because every human has a life of his or her own. Every human has experiences that AI cannot replicate. Take the case of Indian filmmaker Anurag Kashyap. His films often reflect his personal experiences, his childhood, his relationships, his struggles. Can AI make a film like Anurag Kashyap? Did it capture his pain, his anger, his frustrations? What about the works of Dibakar Banerjee? His films are known for their unique style, their unconventional characters, their sharp dialogues. Can AI write a script like Dibakar Banerjee? I don't think so. Can even direct a film in the style of Quentin Tarantino. Global corporations want to maximize profits, so they will use AI to reduce costs. But individual artists can use AI to enhance their art. Think of AI as a tool. A filmmaker can use a smartphone to shoot a movie. He or she can use natural lighting to create visuals. It is between the old and the new, the conservative and the enterprising, the satisfied and the ambitious. In the end, it is the ambitious who will win. They will use technology, they will innovate, they will create. They will become enterprising artists. But does that make the smartphone or natural lighting more creative than the filmmaker? Of course not. In the end, it is the filmmaker's vision that matters. Some people say that this is not real art because it is simply copying other people's styles. It will, however, empower them to do more, to experiment, to create things that they were not able to earlier. Today, anyone with a smartphone can shoot a movie. Anyone with a computer can edit that movie. Big stars and big budgets are not the only ingredients of a blockbuster. Of course, AI cannot replace the likes of Spielberg or Scorsese, but it will force even those legends to up their game, to innovate, to incorporate technology in their work. If not, they will be left behind. But think about it. Humans also learn from other humans, get inspired by other people's work. When an artist creates something new, he or she is often drawing inspiration from other artists. So why is AI's inspiration any different? All human innovations are the combinations of existing ideas. How does AI work? Simply put, a lot of data is fed to it, and it studies it, learns from it, and then uses that learning to create new things. For example, if a machine is fed the works of Rabindranath Tagore, it can then churn out new poems in his style. Guess fet! It has already been done! An AI was fed Tagore's poems, and it created a new poem in his style. This is what the machine generated. The moon is bright on the water, the breeze whispers low. The fireflies dance in the twilight glow. The nightingale sings in the distant tree. A symphony of colors, a visual spree. Sounds poetic, doesn't it? But is it art? You see, AI can create art in different styles. It can write poems in different styles. It can paint like Picasso or compose music like Mozart. The problem with some filmmakers, in fact, with some artists, is that they do not add anything new. They are simply copying others. They're like factories that churn out the same product every day. And AI can do this kind of work very easily. It can churn out the same product without complaining or asking for a raise. So yes, in some areas of filmmaking, AI is already being used. Some streaming services use AI to create soundtracks. Some production houses use AI to create visuals. But does that mean that AI is taking over artists? I would say no. The real battle is not between humans and machines. It is between the two biggest players in the market, the global corporations and individual artists. So yes, AI will not replace human artists, at least not good ones. We often talk about the threat of AI, but we must also talk about its opportunities. Let me end with this. The real battle is not between humans and machines.